everyone, I'm here with Peter from Øy. Peter Øl, Peter Beer, one of the founders of Øy Brewing, the newest craft brewery on the Faroe Islands. You guys started up this year, right?
Yeah, we started up this year. Welcome to
Thank
Øy
you.
Brewing. Yeah, we started actually for 2 years ago to build this brewery. So this is what we have done in the COVID.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive, yeah. And yeah, we built it as a craft brew, also as a brew pub. It's not normal. This is the first in the Faroe Islands like this, inspired from Denmark also, and Hoppets and so on. So we have a craft brewery. We have a brewery with a restaurant and a bar here. Yeah.
The Faroe Islands is not the most well known in terms of the beer industry, because you only have 2 breweries prior to this one.
Yeah.
So I think it's really nice to see like craft beer blossom, also in places that you don't expect craft beer to come from.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
mean, when you hear of an island nation with, how many are you, 50,000?
50,000, 53,000, yeah.
To have craft breweries, I mean, that's amazing. So how did it come to pass? So you were building this during COVID?
Yeah, but yeah. The story is also that yeah, we want a craft brewery here in Faroe Islands to make quality beer, good beer. In the Faroe Islands, it's coming more and more craft beer. We have monopole here in the Faroe Islands.
Yeah,
and our,
like Sweden and Norway.
Yeah, and our store here in Tórshavn is or in Faroe Islands. They have they are very good to have some different kind of beers. They have like 400-600 different kind
Wow.
of beer through the system at a year. But the Faroese people actually are more into a lager beer. They don't like too hoppy beers. So so the first thing we made was a pilsner, a lager, 5.2. To have all the that will give the butter on the bread, as you said, in the brewery.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was spot on with this lager beer that we made. That's called Øy. So
Which I have in a glass right over there, which is really nice.
but we have also brewed some other kind of beer, of IPA and porter and blueberry or whatever.
So you like to do lagers a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna have 5 or around 5 mainstream beers. We have a lager, we have a rice lager, we have a hazy IPA, and then we're gonna have a what do you call it? A classic like.
Oh, like in Denmark, the lager.
the
Yeah,
lager,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So the darker
dark
lager.
lager, yeah.
Yeah.
5.6, and then we have a lager 5.8. So we have these 5 mainstream beers, and then we're gonna make a lot of other small batches.
Yeah, I've seen you've already done collabs and stuff
Yeah,
with some brewers.
Yeah. We've done collabs with people like us and Crosby Hop and
Ebeltoft.
Ebeltoft, yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
Mikkel has also been here. Also the guy from Warpix, Philip. Was
Oh
here.
yes, Philip. Yes.
Make a beer together with Alex, and yeah, our brewer is Alex. He's from Italy. Been working in Spain for 12 years or so, and the last 3 years he have been in Norway in a brewery called Fjordfolk in Sandfjord, and he liked to be here up north. He liked the climate and the weather, and
It's interesting from someone from the south of Europe.
So we are very happy with having him here, and he's falling into the people, and he likes it here. So, and he makes crazy good beer. So
That's the most
we're
important.
happy.
Yeah, I understand why.
Yeah.
So in terms of like types of beer you make and stuff, is there a specific? So you already talked about lagers. Is that something you are going to focus a lot on, or do you're open to explore many things, or?
Yeah, as we said, these 5 mainstream beers that we have, that's what we're gonna have in volume, I think, with the Faroese people, and then we're gonna make experience of different kind of beer.
Yeah, I see you already made like a smoked lager.
We made a smoked lager. He made a porter with licorice inside, and he made a blueberry beer. He brewed a lager and put blueberry pure inside, and we then made some IPAs.
Do you have a favorite of the beers you've made so far?
Yeah. I like the lager a lot, but I like these cliquets, the first IPA we have made
IPAs,
there.
yeah. So is that a style you like a lot?
Yeah,
Is the IPAs?
yeah.
Yeah. So how many IPAs do you do? So only cliquets so far?
No, we have made cliquets, and this collab with Peter from Ebeltoft and people like us, Crosby Hop. And we have also exported to people like us, IPA.
Nice.
Yeah.
So pretty much you're doing a broad array of different type of beers, which is awesome. I think a lot of consumers look for like variety. They want a mixed selection of beers and beer types to enjoy, instead of just focusing on what was in the past, which was just lager beer. I mean, the tradition in Denmark is also lager a lot, but coming from a small brewery, the quality is often much different than the bigger ones. So for me, for example, I've really enjoyed lager the last few years, and I will say, like, I really dig the.
Actually been a little trendy, with lager.
Yeah, I think it's up and coming still, but it's hard. Like beer geeks still want extreme and crazy.
When you are in the festivals in Denmark, you can see. I've been there since 2010 or so. It depends on which year. Sometimes it's lager, sometimes it's sour, and it's porter, and so it's changing. Huh?
Yeah. But I think there's room for everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, there's palettes for everything. Some people might not like one style. People might like others. So,
that's right.
You know, but yeah, I think it's a really cool spot. I mean, it looks amazing. You have lots of room for capacity and making different fun things, and then just like I love the vibe of the place. It's really nice. It's It seems like there's a lot of effort put into making this spot. Yeah. I must say.
Yeah, we have the brew house behind us here.
How big is the capacity of the brew house?
Yeah, it's 20 hectoliter, our brew house, and the capacity for a year is 1.2 million.
Okay.
Around. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's a decent mid-size. Like
definitely,
if you don't know much about capacity and size in brewing, that's around the mid-size territory. But yeah, it's going to be really fun to follow. I'm really looking forward to see where you guys are going to be going in the next few years and whatnot. It's awesome to see craft beer spreading like wildfire all over the globe.
Yeah, even the Faroe Islands.
Yes, even the Faroe Islands. So if you come to Faroe Islands and you're visiting Tórshavn, you should come visit Oi Brewing.
Of course.
There is the brewery here. You can get the beer pretty much all over the islands, can't you?
Yeah.
There's many bars I've seen.
Soon when our Wild Goose is going and it's functioning now, so
yeah, nice.
Spreading cans to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the most optimal way to enjoy Oi beer will be to go to the brewery.
Yeah.
So is this still inside Tórshavn, or is it just outside, or what would you call it?
It's inside Tórshavn. It's 50 minutes from here.
Yeah, from the center.
To the harbor. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But you should definitely
close
come
to
visit.
the town.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a hotel.
It's a walk. We walk.
We have hotels around here, and we have also the stadium, football stadium around here. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a short walk. I think we walk 15-20 minutes from downtown. So I mean,
depends on how long you sit in the bar.
Yeah, that's true. So it's definitely worth a walk and from downtown, and worth a visit if you want to visit and explore the Faroese craft beer scene, which is very new and up and coming, which is awesome. So thanks a ton for having a few words with us.
Thank you very much,
Peter.
Thank you.
And if you guys
want to come,
thank you very much. So if you guys are coming to the Faroe Islands, make sure to come visit, because this is a very nice spot. Cheers.
See you.
So we're drinking some beer at Oi. And we actually finished a glass of Oi, which is, they do 2 Pilsners. So this is a more classic one. I'm guessing there's Halatu Middelfui in it because it has a lot of Middelfui type aromas, but it tastes like a German style lager. Very clean, crisp, a little bit of sweet maltiness, but it has a very nice, bright floral hop profile that you get from something like Middelfui. That's just my guess, because you guys don't know what's in it, but it just reminds me of that. But it's really nice. We had this during the tour. It's a crusher, but this one, I'm usually not the biggest fan of rice lagers, but this is called Pila Asna. I'm just trying to say that. But it's a rice lager. This is a crusher. Maybe it's because it's fresh from the tanks at the source, but super light, clean, medium bitterness. There's a really interesting hop character. It's like floral, fruity, spicy. It almost reminds me a little bit of lemongrass. Like if it's Sabro or something. It's really tasty. We have a spread of food. And we got some sausage, we got some beef rib, and we got some saltfiskabranda, which is salt fish, which is cooked in fermented sheep's fat, which comes from the skirt area of the sheep. And it's very traditional Faroese fare. The most classic Faroese fare is probably lastkjøtt, and that's fermented sheep. And I think we should start with the fish course. Do you know what fish it is? White fish or cod or cod? So, and then it's potatoes as well, right? It's gonna be I see it's mixed in here. You instantly taste that there is fermented lamb in this because it has like a mutton taste. It tastes nice. It's almost like sheep's cheese times 10. Like it's really heavy on like fermented. Like I think it tastes more like sheep than it tastes like fish. But I think this is something that's not going to be for everyone. I think a lot of Danes would be like, "What is this?" But it's really umami, heavy, and savory. It's nice. Like if you love fermented food, you'll dig this. And then this should be the perfect pairing. The rice lager. It cuts like that muttony, sheepy flavor really well. And then sausage, and this sausage was house made.
With the cheddar and
Jalapeno. And we have a band rehearsal, so there's going to be music in a minute, so I'm trying to do this a bit quick. And one of my, like, this is fall off the bone, look at that. Beef rib. I've cooked beef rib a few times myself, and it's one of my favorite barbecue cuts. So let's quickly jump on this before the music starts. Look at this. That's awesome. Who doesn't like beef ribs? Bit of fries, and what is this? Sauce? Barbecue?
Paris dip for fries.
Ah, nice. So fry dip. Oh, very nice. What's in it? Tastes a bit like, tastes almost like Bernaise or something. Like tarragon. Really good. Like, what? Yeah, a lot of herbs, a lot of fresh herbs. Really nice. So, really cool spot. For sure worth a visit if you're on the Faroe Islands. It's quite different to classic Faroese like bars and whatnot. So it's like a first. The beer is very nice. We have only had the lager so far. We'll try some more, but that might be off camera because the band is about to play. But yeah, huge recommendation. Nice food, nice beer. It's what you want, right? I'm so really surprised about the rice lager. I really like that. Awesome. Let's say cheers in some saltfiskabranda from Oi. Cheers.